Imagine a time when kingdoms clashed and only the strongest survived. In ancient Korea, one king rose above the rest, a ruler so ambitious, so fearless, he transformed a small kingdom into a powerhouse that dominated the peninsula and left an indelible mark on East Asia. This is the story of King Gunchogo of Baekje, the conquering king. Under his leadership, Baekje didn't just win battles. It forged alliances, spread culture, and influenced nations far beyond its borders, even shaping the foundations of Japan's art and spirituality. Gunchogo was more than a warrior. He was a visionary who saw beyond the sword. Join us as we dive into the life of a king who defied the odds and changed history, setting the stage for Baekje's golden age. Let's begin. Gunchogo's rise to the throne was anything but easy. Born as the second son of King Biryu, he was an outsider to the direct royal line. At that time, Baekje's royal court was divided, with powerful factions competing for influence. But Gunchogo was a man of charisma and intelligence, and he quickly distinguished himself as a strategic thinker and a strong leader. When he finally claimed the throne in 346 CE, he had one mission: to turn Baekje into a dominant force on the Korean peninsula. His ambition was clear from the start, and he was determined to reshape Baekje's future. One of Gunchogo's greatest challenges came from Baekje's northern rival, Goguryeo. In 369, tensions escalated as Goguryeo king Gogugwon led a massive invasion with over 20,000 soldiers, determined to subdue Baekje. But Gunchogo was ready. With his son, Crown Prince Gungusu, by his side, he led Baekje's forces through a hidden path to ambush Goguryeo's army in Hwanghae province. The resulting battle was a crushing victory for Baekje. This wasn't just a military success. It was a defining moment that solidified Gunchogo's reputation as a fearless and capable leader. It also marked the beginning of Baekje's golden age, as Goguryeo's threat was now decisively diminished. With Goguryeo weakened, Gunchogo looked south. He set his sights on the Mahan Confederation, a coalition of smaller tribes in the region. Through a series of strategic campaigns, Gunchogo brought over 50 tribes under Baekje's control, transforming his kingdom from a collection of territories into a unified and powerful empire. Under Gunchogo's leadership, Baekje now controlled valuable trade routes and resources. His unification of the Mahan territories was more than a land grab. It was a bold statement that Baekje was now a true powerhouse on the peninsula. But Gunchogo's vision for Baekje wasn't limited to military conquest. He believed that for Baekje to become truly great, it needed to be a center of culture and learning. He embraced Buddhism and patronized the arts, bringing scholars, artists, and monks to his kingdom. Gunchogo's diplomacy with China's Jin dynasty also brought new cultural influences to Baekje. These exchanges enriched Baekje's arts, literature, and spiritual life, helping to define the kingdom as a place of both strength and wisdom. Under Gunchogo, Baekje's cultural identity flourished. One of Gunchogo's most visionary achievements was his relationship with Japan. Historical records suggest that Baekje sent scholars, artisans, and Buddhist monks to Japan, sparking a deep cultural exchange that shaped Japan's development in art, literature, and religion. Buddhism, which flourished under Gunchogo in Baekje, spread to Japan and became central to Japanese culture. This alliance didn't just strengthen Baekje's diplomatic standing. It created a lasting bond between the two nations, one that would influence the region for generations. To cement his rule, Gunchogo held grand ceremonies and sacrifices to honor heaven and earth, casting himself as a divinely appointed ruler. These rituals reinforced his authority and established a deep sense of reverence among his subjects. By positioning himself as a king chosen by the heavens, Gunchogo strengthened Baekje's unity and legitimized his rule. His subjects viewed him as a leader not only of might, but of divine mandate, a powerful symbol of stability and continuity. Despite his successes, Gunchogo faced internal opposition. Powerful clans within Baekje sometimes posed a threat to his vision of unity. But Gunchogo was politically astute. By carefully appointing loyal allies to key positions, he balanced the ambitions of the influential families and maintained control. This delicate balance allowed him to prevent conflicts within Baekje, further consolidating his authority. Gunchogo's political skills were as vital to his success as his military prowess, enabling him to create a stable and prosperous kingdom. King Gunchago passed away in 375, but his legacy endured. His son, Crown Prince Gungusu, inherited a unified and thriving kingdom, continuing his father's work. Under Gunchago, Baekje had evolved from a fragmented state into a powerful kingdom with influence stretching from China to Japan. Today, Gunchago is remembered not only as a conqueror, but as a visionary who saw the importance of culture, diplomacy, and unity. His reign marked Baekje's golden age, a period of military strength, cultural growth, and international influence that would resonate throughout history. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and make sure to turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates. See you in the next video. Thanks again.